Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I've got an awesome destination camper for you. 2 full baths, 1 with a tub, a loft, and a little bunk entertainment room. This thing's got a lot going on for it. If you guys are looking for the specifications, length, weight, awning size, all that good stuff, you'll find it down in the description. And man, it is freezing out here, so I'm cutting the intro short and heading right on in. But if you guys find value in this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for me. This is the 2023 Sierra Destination 400BH. This is their brand new model, and since this is a bunk model, I figured I'd start, back in that bunk room. But this gives you a nice little kind of glimpse of what the living room is looking like. Get that super slide, good places to sit. You got the loft right up the stairs. But right back here, this is going to be kind of an extra little sleeping area. Maybe a bunk room for one of the older kids. It doesn't necessarily want to go to the loft that's above it. You do get this couch right here, which is pretty darn cool. Definitely sleep somebody on that. Pretty comfortable, tested it out myself. You also get a couple of windows. So that one opens up for a good cross breeze. The bottom portion of that one, does open up as well. And, oh man. Yeah, shake the frost off. It is freezing outside. Freezing off the old family jewels. But right there, you got a nightshade. Get your Dracula on. It also doubles up as an emergency exit. So pull those 2 red pins, push and pop. You can get out in a hurry. Right over here on this back wall, you get yourself a couple outlets, a couple USB ports to charge your devices. And directly across from the seating, one, you got the second full bath right back here with its own separate entrance, but you also get a lot of storage space, as well. So you have the 4 bottom dresser drawers, some good hanging space, in the overhead. But this will be suitable for a TV. It's got a backer right there, the outlets, and the plugins for the satellite, and the antenna. So all of them are looking just like this for down here. And I'm sorry, I misspoke. There's actually 5 of these, but they're all looking just like that. And you'll notice that they are on the soft close. So the Sierra is going to be, a higher line than some of the other products, that I sell or, out there on the market. So you're going to get a couple little, nicer finishing touches to them. They're not the Mac Daddy, but these are definitely well above average. But you get that little hanging rod for some storage, right there. So pretty good space. And then you also get another little nook, right here as well. A pretty cool little back bunk room. You also get your light controls are going to be right here as well. And then you see you got a direct, heating vent right there too. So this room can get nice and toasty. Now I love this floor plan. Again, this is their brand new floor plan, the Sierra 400BH. But you get a little, toilet right here. It is porcelain. Little place to hang a towel. A completely separate door. So what I like about that is if you're out playing at the campground and chilling, having a good old time, everyone can come and use this one and not track in mud throughout the entire coach. So that's pretty nice. Here are the controls for your lights. And then this one is going to be for a fan. So that's nice to have, kind of keep the air flowing. Outlets, little sink with some countertop space. And then underneath, you do get some access to your plumbing, and some storage as well. Now another thing, I get people that ask all the time, do you have an RV with a tub? So finally, here it is. Nothing too crazy, nothing too large, but it definitely gets the job done, especially if you have some little ones. I got a 14-month running around. You could easily make a bath right there. She can run around and play. Show off that bowling arm. It's underneath the jacket, but whew, had bowling last night and I crushed it. Back-to-back weeks doing well. If you guys watch my videos, you know how important that is to me. And yeah, back-to-back weeks of over 600. So pleasant surprise, trying to get that average up well above, 200. That'd be nice. Yeah, give you another little view here of this back room. Then, like I said, this is a loft unit. So right up here, you got the carpeted stairs. You also have a couple night lights to help you get, up and down. A grab handle. And then as you climb up here, you get some storage along that back wall. Each side also has an outlet. You got the Teddy Bear Bunk Series mattress. Emergency exit for some natural lighting, and a way to get out in a hurry if you need to. And then you see on the roof, you have another place for some more natural light and some airflow, along with some more storage. And then also on this wall, you get your hookups for your cable and your satellite, You also get a light switch and a couple outlets. So pretty cool feature to have. And I like how, you know, on this model, most of RVs have the bunk above the master bedroom. So that's nice that it's kind of above the kids area. You know, if they're loud and kind of pounding around, they don't have to bother you quite as much. So this is going to be the main area. On this side, you know, you get your sink, a lot of countertop space, by the way, solid surface, tons of storage all up and around everything. Since this is predominantly just parked in one area, you know, the storage is definitely important. Entertainment section right over there, and then right here, yeah, there you go. Turn on that light. I think there's a clicker under there too that I need to turn on. Really nice, high, tall, wide slides. So I'm 6 foot for reference. You know, I'm not bonking my head or anything like that. Probably get yourself around 6'3", something around there. So that's a nice feature to have. And what comes with that are these really nice sized windows. So imagine you're sitting down, chilling next to a lakeside. You got yourself a good view, and you have all these windows to enjoy of it. All of them are tinted. This one opens up, that one opens up, and that one opens up, all to keep the air flowing in here. This one is just definitely going to be more scenic. They all come in, you know, with the nightshades again, block out the sun, keep some nosy eyes out, or maybe when you're gearing it up, you know, for winter and putting it away, you kind of just block it off, keep it secure. You have a dinette. There is an option for a booth. So if you'd rather have a booth, you can order it with one. You know, so that's just nice information to know. But just like this, it's going to be your 4-seat, your 4-top, you know, kind of table situation, dinette. Play some euchre, have some breakfast, you know, enjoy all that kind of good stuff. So right here, you got a sofa. So if you need more sleeping space, this does pull out, probably goes to right about there. Makes a little bit larger than a full-size bed, I would say. Here's the light switch for these lights. Above the sofa, you do get a little bit more overhead storage, and you got that textured glass look. Just kind of makes it look nice and sharp. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. So there you go. That's what you're getting there. Now again, like I said, here's going to be the entertainment section. You get some really nice Connex sound system, so it's a really nice sound bar. You have zones A, B, and C. That's going to be inside, outside, and both sides. This thing gets absolutely bumping. You get a DVD player, USB, and an aux cord. Hand that to the kids. They'll take care of the music for you. Pretty large side TV with a little bit of a room for even a little bit bigger if you would like. This also is on a swivel, so you can move that out, you know, to wherever you're sitting to make it maybe a little bit more appropriate for how you're watching it. And then you have your Greystone electric fireplace. And this should put out, I believe, it should say right there, yeah, 5,100 BTUs of heat. And it also looks nice. Couple different color modes. You have your orange, your white, your blue, and your red. But with 5,100 BTUs of heat, a day like today where it is chilly as can be, you know, 35, 40, but windy as heck, you know, it'll heat this entire room up to a comfortable, bearable temperature. You know, so that's definitely a nice feature to have. And then above the TV, you also get, you know, a little bit of extra storage. This goes all the way across, right over there. And then you also notice you have your King Wi-Fi extender with the 5G capability. So call up like a Verizon or AT&T, and you can get 5G connectivity, you know, wherever that you are. Maybe if you don't have access to Wi-Fi, something like that. And these are the soft close too here as well. Above the slide out, you get a nice ambient glow with the accent lighting that you can toggle, you know, on and off. But it gives you some nice access to, you know, kind of a midnight snack or something like that if you want to get into this refrigerator. Now over here on this side, speaking of the refrigerator, you have an absolutely massive LG. This is going to be the safety lock. So you give this, you know, probably about 200-300 twists. And let's see here. All right. Bottom side, you're going to get your freezer. You got the partition bottom and a little roller drawer right here. And then you see that tray right here, this little white box. That's going to be your ice maker. Jeez, oh Pete, I'm struggling over here. Okay, so you see the size of this thing. This is going to be one just like your house, so it runs just off the electric, the shore power. But really nice. You definitely have enough room, you know, for groceries for an entire week. You know, or if you're packing the small army that this thing can fit, you know, maybe a long weekend at least. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my mic. Got my winter jacket on because I'm freezing. But hoping it's picking up everything okay. It's kind of moving around all wonky. All right. Keep moving it along. Up here on the ceiling, you do get a fantastic fan to help, kind of suck out some of the air from while you're cooking, and a large residential fan as well. So that's pretty cool. Keep the air flowing, and it looks really nice. Good feature to have, one that I'm, happy to see in this new model. Tons of storage here to the right of the refrigerator. And then the bottom part is pretty cool because you do get these 3 pull-out drawers. So that's what these are going to be looking like. And even those are on the soft close. And then this right here, this top drawer, this is going to have your welcoming packet from Sierra. So it'll have like some controllers, remotes, maybe the manual for, like your oven and microwave, things of that nature. And speaking of oven, this is the industry's largest oven, the Insignia. I'm a big oven guy in these fifth wheels and the destination RVs because obviously you're using them a little bit more and need to get cooking, especially one with a bunk model loft. But you get your 4 stovetop burner, and then check out the size of this. We just had Thanksgiving. You could have easily have had it, in this camper, absolutely no problem. Decent countertop space makes it into good countertop space when you have the top here for the sink. So that's nice to see. You get your, come on. I'll tell you, it'd be nice to have 3 arms. Let me get that moved over. Put that right on top. Right there, you got your single stainless steel undermounted bowl with your high-rise faucet. Hitting those dishes from all angles. You also get a window that does open up along with a couple blinds. And then here underneath, you get a little trash can, some access to your plumbing, behind that little piece of wood, and a little bit of extra storage, soft close and soft close. And then right over here, the top 2 are going to be this size. And the bottom is going to be a little bit larger. It's going to be that size. This is going to be the water filter for you as well. Up top, more storage. And again, it's got that nice looking textured glass. And then this is going to be kind of one big area right back here, so that's nice. No wasted space, even on the corner. And then here above the microwave as well. And you'll notice I'm not holding it up. Those hinges are holding up just fine, so that's just kind of a, little fancier thing to have. It's always nice to have that, in the RV. And this is going to be your microwave. Well, I still got the packing tape on there, so I'm not going to open that. Your classic microwave, kind of everyone knows what those are looking like. You also have one of the ACs right here as well. So just to show you that. Let's see here. And if you guys have made it this far, if you guys don't mind hitting that like and subscribe button for me, I would greatly appreciate it. So right in front of the main entrance, which is a sliding door, also has some blinds for it. You have your fuse box down here on the floor. So if anything's not working, check your fuse box. And then you have your central vac system. This is going to be your control for your slides. So you have this one big slide right here, and then the one in the bedroom. All of your main lights, and then your awning, your water pump, black 1, gray 2, all that good stuff. And this is how you check where your tanks are filled. So you just simply push the button, and it'll tell you, how full everything is. Control for your gas water heater is going to be Furrion. So the average setting on that, I think it starts at like 111 degrees, so definitely turn that down. And one thing I forgot to mention when I was going through the living room, fact that my buddy now, Rich, told me, all of these clocks, he was curious and he had texted me, why are they set to 10:10? He actually Googled it and sent me the article. It's pretty neat. Back in the old days, I guess they projected that to look like a smile. And if you had the clock set to 8:20, it's more of a frown. So interesting little side fact for you. Didn't mean to get too off track, but thought I'd point that out because I thought that was pretty darn neat. And Rich, if you're watching, I do appreciate you, homie. This is going to be, kind of the master bath. So you got this right here. A little bit fancier, a little bit bigger. And I also like how they put on the Tri-Glide glass series. So you're going to notice there's 3 panes of glass, and that's what allows this, to kind of scrunch up a little bit and have yourself a little bit of a wider opening. The other thing about this, I love the head height that's in here. I mean, you'd have to be literally a giant to have an issue with that. But you get a little bit of natural light, another fantastic fan there, to keep the air flowing. Good looking guy in the mirror. Hello, my name is Hunter. Nice to meet you. But check out the size of that. That's pretty darn cool. And then you get a couple outlets. There's the control for the fan. But you get your sink. And then here underneath, access to plumbing and a little bit of storage. Flip it around. Another porcelain foot flush toilet. A place to put a towel. And then more storage for more belongings. And then this is going to be the bedroom. So this is the screen for the sliding door that you see sitting right there on the bed. That's just kind of there. It's where they kind of put it in store mode. But I like how they made the headrest back there, how they put the accent lighting and the reader lights. So that's pretty nice to have. I just think it makes a really nice kind of ambient, really cool appearance to it. But you have blinds on either side and windows that both open up again, for more of a cross breeze feel to it. Get some air flowing on a beautiful day. Here on top of the bed, that's what your storage is going to be looking like right there. So again, no wasted space. Washer and dryer right here in the bedroom, and it's the stackable. So it's not the combo unit, it is the stackable, one more like your house. You're traveling, needing to do some laundry. There you go. Couple outlets right there. Here's going to be all your controls. You got your fan and then your thermostat. Fan's going to be right there. And then you do have another AC. And right now I've got the dump valves open. What I mean by that is this right here. So you can close that up and it'll more evenly distribute the AC, throughout the camper. With those open, it'll disproportionately blow all of the AC right into this room, making it really cold really fast. Another window right here. This is an emergency exit as well if you need. Comes with the nightshade. And then you have a little dresser set up, a little bit of countertop space. Top 2 drawers are looking like this. And then the bottom 2 are going to be looking like that. Place for a TV right here. So they put a little extra backing so that way you can put up, a nice bracket and a big size TV. You also have the appropriate plug-ins, satellite, and the antenna hookups. And then over here on the back wall, I'm liking how they did this. Outlets on both sides, and you also get two USB ports on this side. And since this is a destination RV and you don't have to move it too often, they have these nice kind of open windows right here that I have the rock guard on right now. But you get all that natural lighting in, if you would like it. And again, also, it does open up as well. So right here, a lot of room for some hanging items. And then underneath is going to be, kind of like your dresser. So you get 6 of these right here, all of which are going to be looking just like that. And you'll see they're a little bit wider and a little bit deeper than the dresser that I just showed you. Both left and right are also going to get this exact same on both sides. Oop. Bumped my camera. And let's see here. Let's look under the bed. That's what you're looking like for storage. So really nice, impressive storage. You also have some exterior access, if you would like it. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up here for the inside portion of this tour. I'll give you one more kind of quick look through. Again, it's the 2023 Sierra 400BH. Sierra's all new floor plan. Yeah, maybe drop a comment. Let me know what you thought about it. And I'll go out on the outside, show you where the hoses are, and things like that as well. Again, you got the loft right up here. And then you got the little bedroom nook with its own separate full bath. Actually, let's just head out this way. That'll be just fine. Hope you guys are having a good day. Man, I'll tell you, this mic cuts out some of the wind. Maybe you can see it right there. but it is windy in between these campers, and it is mighty, mighty cold. So you get your stabilizing jacks, your LP quick connect. So right there with that little white tab, basically you can have access into the LP, so that way you can hook up, you know, gas grill, you know, or something of that nature. And then right here, you get a little bit of storage. You also have an outlet, so if you want to plug something in, you know, a little blender or something like that to match up with that LP quick connect, you're good to go. And then behind this door will be a pretty good size refrigerator, you know, for an exterior fridge. Oh, it's locked up, dingus. But yeah, you can easily fit probably a 48 pack of apple juice in there, no problem. Dual axle. And again, the awning size, it will be down in the description of the camper. And then you have marine grade speakers right here and right there, so that way you can get, you know, the Zone B bumping. It's a fully walkable roof, so you can get on top, check all your maintenance. This camper is also eligible for the slide toppers, and if you're not familiar with what a slide topper is, basically it's a piece of awning that goes from here to here, and it protects the top of the slide, you know, from getting any debris. Imagine like a tree branch or something like that is sitting on the top, and as you close this slide in, it would crunch into that seal, you know, creating a bad day, you know, potentially a leak. That's where most of the leaks come from. But you can resolve yourself of doing any work for $2,100. Sewer connection. Show you a little bit about the underside. You have your low point drain right through here. See that little blue and red little pipes? And there's going to be your other connection. Right here you got your black tank flush 1 and 2. That's basically a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. And you also have your satellite front, satellite rear, loft and cable TV, along with your freshwater connection and your city water connection. Place to plug in the main satellite. And then of course your 50 amp receptacle right there to plug it in. Back end of the Furrion hot water heater. And yeah, I know I cut that outside kind of short, but it is, like I said, it is cold and blistering. But this was the 2023 Sierra 400 BH. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Hope to see you around next time. My name is Hunter. See ya.